Well, Seattle's $15 an hour minimum wage experiment may have had an unintended consequence. A new study finding that for workers at the bottom of the wage scale, higher wages also came with fewer hours, and it actually ended up costing them $125 a month. Dan Springer is live in Seattle with this story. Hey, Dan.
Yeah, hey, Julie. Seattle's law was sold as a way to help those struggling on the bottom of the economic ladder, but this study shows that they're actually worse off because employers are cutting their hours and there are 5,000 fewer low-wage jobs because of this law. Seattle was the first big city to pass a $15 minimum wage law, but since then, more than a dozen other cities, mainly in New York and California, have followed suit, and there's a national campaign called Fight for 15 that aims to make it the law everywhere. But this study, done by researchers at the University of Washington, undercuts their argument that low-skilled workers will be better off. It finds hourly wages for those making less than $19 an hour did go up 3%, but employers really tightened their belts and cut hours by 9%. The net result was actually lowering payroll, and for the workers, it meant an average of $125 less in their paychecks per month. Business leaders say it's simple economics. When you make something more expensive, people will try to get by with less of it.
They have not necessarily laid off people, but the result is the same if you're going to decrease people's hours and they're not going to have livable wages.
The study finds overall employment in the restaurant industry has stayed about the same, but that also shows a negative impact because with Seattle's white-hot economy, there should be a lot more restaurant jobs. None of the leaders who passed the $15 law returned our phone calls, but Mayor Ed Murray tweeted this morning, quote, "The facts. Seattle's economy is booming with wages increasing and restaurants and retail among our fastest growing job sectors." While that is true, the economy is definitely growing. The people at the bottom of the ladder are falling further behind. Julie?
All right, Dan Springer, thank you.